Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live. Tonight we are covering Israel's election. Well, the main contestants are Benjamin Netanyahu, who wants to secure his prime ministership, his leadership over the country, and his main opponent is Yair Lapid. I'm not sure if I can pronounce that right. Leading a brand liberal, secular, two-state solution party as the main force of opposition against Benjamin Netanyahu. I want to welcome to the stream my comrade here, Comrade King. He's a fellow YouTuber and a Marxist. Comrade King. Wait. Wow, shit. I think they couldn't hear us so far. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll go over again really fast. We have the Israeli elections here. Benjamin Netanyahu, in head of Likud party, tries to maintain his leadership, and Yair Lapid, not sure if I can pronounce it right, is the leader of the opposition, leading a secular, liberal, two-state solutions party. I want to welcome Comrade King. Comrade King, make your introductions again, although I don't think it's needed. You know Comrade King, a fellow Marxist here.
Hello everyone, you already know me. I've been also present in the Dutch general election stream, and yeah, I've been in general present in a lot of streams of Comrade House. You already know me, no introduction needed. Thank you, I'm a Marxist YouTuber there. Okay.
Alright, King. Would you have the honors to present us the parties of the Israeli elections?
Sure. I'd also like to say that this is an election where me and Comrade Alice actually support the same candidates. So this is pretty much possibly one of the only times where we support the same candidates in elections. If you can remember, back in the US 2020 election and the Dutch 2021 general elections, we actually had different views on the candidates. Basically in Israel, there are many parties. I'll just go through the main ones. Basically, we have Benjamin Netanyahu, the leader of the Likud party. He wants to annex the West Bank, a very bad guy. We cannot let Benjamin Netanyahu win because of that. And then we have Yair Lapid, the leader of the Yesh Atid party. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But basically, that party is the main opposition party and wants a two-state solution. And for that reason, me and Alice support Yair Lapid. Thank you.
Right. I have issues identifying Yamina party. Can you help me with that?
Sure. Yamina is basically a nationalist party. They, if I'm not mistaken, are the only party to truly oppose a Palestinian state. Like, If you look at Netanyahu, Netanyahu believes that Gaza should not be annexed, whereas this party completely wants Israel to take over Palestine. Well, anyway, this party is interesting because they claim to be anti-Netanyahu and stuff like that. However, if the election would have like what is it called? If Netanyahu will have to form a coalition, then it's likely that Yamina would support Netanyahu. So there, corruption might play a very big role in this election, and this is what makes this one interesting. Thank you.
Okay. Can you go over the religious Zionists for a minute? I have to reply on the comment section.
All right. The religious Zionist party is more or less a neo-fascist Israeli party. They want to annex Palestine, and yeah, they are a very bad party. You could argue that they are even worse than Yamina and Likud, and so even worse than Netanyahu. And yeah, they also support Netanyahu and should be opposed. All right.
All right. Thanks for your input. Right now, we should. The main issue here is that Benjamin, how the Israelis say it, Netanyahu is a very corrupt politician. And in this election, you can see the parties don't have how do I say that? They don't have like an identity or a specific program. They're just anti or pro Netanyahu, so it's quite interesting. You don't see any thorough platform that the parties are running ideologically.
Can I ever reply to that?
Yeah, go on. Meanwhile, Imperial, I gave you the bloody code. If you cannot add me, you just send me yours, and I will add you from the chat. Okay? Cool. And if you want, you can hop on to the discussion.
Yeah. Anyway, the Israeli election. Okay. This is actually the fourth one in the last 2 years because in the last three Israeli legislative elections there were two in 2019 and one in 2020. They are making a fourth one because Netanyahu and Benny Gantz, who was basically like the original anti-Netanyahu candidate, could not form governments because Lieberman didn't choose either side. Yeah. So they originally had platforms, like actual platforms, like liberal platforms, pro two-state solution platforms, anti two-state solution platforms, and so on. Whereas now, Israel has become more of a political landscape where you're either anti-Netanyahu or pro-Netanyahu because of that specifically. Like a lot of Israelis are sick of Netanyahu and want him gone. And this election, just like the other three elections, are in a way a referendum on whether or not Netanyahu should stay in power. Thank you.
Right. I will take it from here. Quite important parties to look out for will be the Israeli Labor Party, led by Merav Michaeli. I don't know how the Israelis pronounce that. And of course, the Joint List Party. Now, the Joint List Party is a coalition of parties that go under a common ballot. This includes Arab minority rights, Arab nationalism, Marxist-Leninist party, known as Hadass, and Muslim rights activists and ecologists. So it's a very important anti-opposition party that we should look out for.
Can I reply to that?
Of course, you can go on. We're having a good discussion.
Well, listen, I support Labour myself in this election, because they want a two-state solution. However, you gotta realize, Labour is a very corrupt party, and they used to be the main anti-opposition party, main anti-Netanyahu party in Israel. But because of their severe corruption, their leader, if I'm not mistaken, their current leader, basically put them down. And now pretty much at first Benny Gantz replaced him, and now Yair Lapid replaced Labor. And they also are very unpopular. Like they aren't really that interesting in this election. We should look forward to more into Yair Lapid. Although every party matters because this will be a very close election. Either Netanyahu, the pro-Netanyahu bloc will win, or the anti-Netanyahu bloc will win.
All right,
So
I will cut you here. Arhun, are you going to participate in our discussion?
So what's it about, like Israel?
Yeah, the Israel elections. I want to welcome my friend Arhuna here. He's a massive femboy enthusiast and an Ameriman. That's why he got banned again, probably.
Yeah, I don't
Did
know.
you
Something
learn-
happened.
Talking about Israel, I will interrupt you right there because talking about Israel, did you know that Israeli scientists discovered a way to get men pregnant?
I saw that. Someone
saw
posted
that?
in the chat, and I was laughing my ass off.
So I think you guys found a way to reproduce, didn't you? Now you
Yes,
can
indeed.
have the benefits of a femboy without maintaining a woman. All right, enough for that. How do you see the elections? It's nuts. I'll tell you. They don't even have any ideology anymore. They're like either we love Netanyahu or we hate Netanyahu. So it's
Just I haven't looked too much into the Israeli elections, but I know people I know Comrade King here. He's into them, so I'm just gonna listen mainly.
Oh, I would like some of your inputs, like a few comments. Like, do you like Netanyahu?
From what I've been told, he is corrupt as shit, so not really.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess nobody
So-
here likes Netanyahu.
Yeah.
The opposition stream, the resistance. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I've been told, because I talked to certain people about him, he's pretty corrupt. I'm pretty sure, and just stuff like that. So I don't really see why I'd like him. I'll be honest, I haven't looked too much into Israel. Not a country that interests me that much, so I won't elaborate too much further.
All right. Jolly good, jolly good. I'll light a cigarette and pass the mic to Comrade King. Comrade King.
the exit polls will happen in a few minutes. Just saying.
All right.
Just saying.
So lighting cigarettes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and by the way, I have to announce it here that on Thursday we are going to have a stream about the 200 years of Greek Revolution, and I will try to experiment by letting people into my stream, like the general audience. I might try to experiment with that. So there you go. Alright, Comrade King, you can have your comments here. Give me a break.
All right. I also would like to say that Lieberman and Israeli Beitanu will be very important parties in this election. Will be a very important party in this election because basically as I said before, the reason why this election is like the fourth election in the last 2 years is because of Lieberman and his party. They are not forming a government with Netanyahu, and they aren't forming one with the opposition either. I read, I'm not sure if it's true, but I read that not long ago Yair Lapid and Lieberman made a deal. Basically, they're allies now, and if Yair Lapid wins, then Lieberman will form a government with him, and that's great. If you did not know, Lieberman is pretty fine. He's a weird candidate. He's the leader of the Russian-speaking party.
Oh yeah, there is one of them as well.
Well, what?
Nothing. I just wanted to make my own statement. I said that there is one of the Russian minority parties as well running in the election.
Yeah, the
By the way,
Lieberman,
I will interrupt you for a minute. The Russian minority party was very right wing, but now they are moving towards the center of, like, center right of
they
the
were
political
never,
spectrum.
they were, listen, they were never exactly right wing. It's a mess. They are extremely weird. They wanted two-state solution, but their two-state solution is extremely weird. Basically, Lieberman and his party want to give the Palestinian, aka the Arab areas of Israel, to Palestine, and want to annex the sea area Israeli settlements in Palestine. So it's a weird, very weird party.
All right. When do the exit calls come out? They must come any second now.
No, they are already there. Just
Alright,
put
I'm
the
going to put them on the
on.
stream.
Let me actually watch the thing as well.
Um,
If
I
you
think
can send
the turnout has been dropped. I want to say, so that's that.
yeah, but let me actually
There are less
quote,
people voting than last time.
let me actually talk about that. It's because this is the fourth election in a row in the last 2 years, as I said. Plus there is COVID, and some voters, like the ones of the ultra orthodox voters, kind of feel
All right.
hopeless now because of
There
this
is an update so far for the exit polls. Obviously, they will come
shit.
any minute now. I have a live stream here. I will send it to you guys. It's a news channel, so once we get it, I will show you.
Can you send the exit post later in the chat,
Yeah, of course.
like we have it set here?
It doesn't bloody let me because I have an ad block. Well, screw you, capitalist. You're not gonna take my money. Disabled now. I think it's fine.
I need to. Oh, dude. Okay, so
There's the bloody spastic again with Ming Dynasty profile picture calling me imperialist in my own bloody stream. What do you mean imperialist? If you want to make the statement that Israel is an imperialist country, well, we do oppose Netanyahu here. We want to see democratic change. And I hope
I want to.
the Joint List
I want
and
to.
Labour wins a lot of seats. Go on, please.
I want to see. I just want to see a two-state solution happen. I don't want Netanyahu to annex Palestine and all that. That's
Obviously.
why I yeah. That's why I oppose Netanyahu. I support anti. Oh my god, anti-imperialism. I was sneezing.
All right. Who wants to have some input? I'm just checking for the results. Arhuna, what's going on with life?
Nothing much. Just been chilling mainly. I couldn't find your Steam for some reason, so that's why I didn't add you back earlier. I tried getting Zvox to give me your account, but he hasn't been responding to DMs.
But he has me. Holy bloody
I
hell.
know! He was not responding to my
What a
DMs!
spastic.
Like he said on the 15th that he's gonna check to find your Steam, and he didn't DM me after that.
But he has me on Discord. Don't even. But that
I
is
asked.
hell.
Like, so let me see. So
It's okay. Leave
he
it.
said, okay.
It's okay. Leave it. How's going the president of Joe Biden? Did you get your stimulus back? Are you going to spend it?
I think we're gonna get ours soon. I'm not too sure. I'm not. I think Matt, you asked my parents about that if we got it yet or not.
All right, that's great.
I hope we get it.
It's
soon,
a great
though.
move for the economy, and I hope America
My
goes back
friend
to
in Ohio
Keynesianist
got
economics.
it.
Your friend in Ohio got it. Okay, cool. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
But I was saying that I hope America goes back to Keynesianist economic principles. And I was in the stream of Henrik Thornton, Burnside, commonly known on Discord, and I basically told the Amerimats, these bloody neoliberals, that even America has less railway than bloody Uzbekistan, and Comrade King here, being from Uzbekistan, can tell us about that. I'm talking about I'm talking about high-speed rail. Meanwhile, I'm not talking about like some coal powder 19th century rail. And I told them that you should build all over America, and even if you have it already, you should tear it down and build it again. That's right, it should go.
So you're basically arguing for Keynesianism.
Well, I'm a Marxist, honestly, but on modern economics and for America that's a capitalist country, Keynesianism is working much better. You see that
Keynes was an interesting figure. I mostly agree with what he said.
Yeah, because Greece needs Keynesianism too, because America wouldn't fare well with a massive Marxist revolution, right?
Obviously.
So for now, Keynesianism will work great because it will help the economy go up, and this is the same that we can apply to Greece. Never mind our debt. Debt is just a number, right? It's like playing Europa Universalis. You can have a massive amount of debt while keeping your income high, right? As long as your income improves, your debt can be as high as it goes. We don't care about that. So if America finds a way to increase its GDP and its economic output by creating more jobs and infrastructure, then go for it. You have my blessings. Alright, back to Israel. We are still waiting for the bloody exit poll. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, finally!
We have it. We have the exit poll. I am going to get it up. I'm going to get it up. Why are you saying yes?
Because we are finally seeing the exit polls.
They are not very nice.
Well, to be okay, listen. Israeli exit polls are never accurate.
They're not accurate.
Yeah, can I explain more about that?
Yeah.
Well, I was watching the first 2019 legislative election in Israel once, and basically, according to the exit polls, Benny Gantz, basically the original main opposition candidate.
Alright, you can see the results right now on your screen. It will come any second.
Okay, and in reality, Netanyahu got the most seats, not Benny Gantz. So maybe Netanyahu will still lose more seats in.
Wait, how many seats Netanyahu has now? 36.
Wait.
Alright, let me see how many seats he has. He has 37, so Netanyahu is down 5 seats.
Okay, let me actually calculate. I want to look how what the possible anti-Netanyahu coalition will be like if
Netanyahu had a coalition with Blue and White of Benny Gantz, which now has
12
12
seats. Listen.
Alright.
Blue and White was originally the main anti-opposition party. They are not pro-Netanyahu. They just temporarily formed a government with Netanyahu because of COVID.
Alright, we see a growth on Labour seats. Labour goes up by 5 seats. United List loses 3 seats. That's sad. Where is Blue and White? I don't see Blue and White anywhere. Did they?
Blue and white is Kahol Levan. That's the blue and white.
7 seats. So they lost 5 seats. Blue and white lose 5 seats, and the main opposition party, Yesh Atid, gain 1 seat only.
Shit! Oh, okay, listen. I just calculated. The opposition together has 60 seats. They need 61 to win.
Oh my god, this is massive.
Yeah, like I told you, this election will be extremely close. Extremely close.
Gee.
Yamina will be interesting. If Netanyahu won't get Yamina, then he can't win the election. Like he can't form a government without it.
Quite interesting.
But if the opposition will have 61 seats, at the very least 61,
well, I saw Netanyahu, I saw 32, and I'm like, okay, we're done. And then I realized he lost 5 seats. That's massive.
Yeah, I know, right? He's getting fucked in the ass because there are a bunch of new parties being formed, like what is it called? New Hope.
Oh boy. This will be a long hour. I think it's pretty much over for Netanyahu. Unless, well, as we said before, it's Israeli elections. Exit polls are not as accurate as French, Dutch, so, or even Greek, and I think Greek are not very accurate either, but Israeli exit polls are not very accurate, so it can go either way. But so far, the opposition is winning, actually. That's great. That's great news.
Actually, okay. I do not want to disappoint you, but I just used a calculator, and according to my calculator, the opposition has 58 seats according to the exit polls. That means that.
That means they need 3, but they can still make it.
Yeah, like I said, the exit polls are not really accurate. They
I know, but you see, these are the average exit polls, right? Another channel has Netanyahu at 31 and Yesh Atid at 18.
Wait, so there are various different exit polls?
Yeah, there are like 3 different. I've linked you the link there. So yeah, that's quite interesting right now.
Can you show that one as well, that exit poll, because
it's basically the same. It's basically the same. Like the worst is Likud 33, Yesh Atid 16, and the best is 31-18. So it can go from either Netanyahu minus 4 to Netanyahu minus 6. So, and basically Yesh Atid minus plus 2 or 0 change.
What do you think will Yamina do? Will they form a government with Netanyahu?
We count as government as Likud and Kahol Levan, right? That's who we count.
No. Like I told you before, Kahol Levan is an anti-Netanyahu.
Yeah, but they formed a coalition with him.
Yeah, because of COVID-19.
All right,
because of quarantine, it was temporary.
All right. But by the way, they feel betrayed by Netanyahu because it was their time to be the leaders. Because Benny Gantz had an agreement with Netanyahu that he's going to be the prime minister starting October this year, and the elections are before his term. So I don't think he will be willing to form a coalition with Netanyahu. So who will form a coalition with Netanyahu? I don't see anyone here. I don't see the left or the Arabs.
Well, UTJ and Shas.
Shas definitely, yes. And
UTJ as well, and religious Zionists. will
religious Zionists.
definitely.
So we are
Yeah, they will.
opting for a right wing coalition right now,
Yeah, and then
like
there is
a
also.
religious right wing coalition.
Yeah, and then there is also Yamina. It's possible that they will
All
form a
right.
coalition with Netanyahu, but we are not sure. We are not sure. They claim to be anti-Netanyahu,
All right. Here,
but
the religious Zionists, Zionists, Likud, Shas, and UDJ have 55 seats together. They need 6 seats, and the Yamina need have 7. So they can form a coalition only if Yamina joins. If Yamina joins, it's over.
it's not really over. If Yamina doesn't join, they will have a fifth election just like 6 months later.
Yeah, but if Yamina joins, it's over. Like they will form a coalition with 62 seats. It will be a fragile one, but it will be a government, right?
Yeah, they will form a government then.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Let's see more live results.
Can you show like other ones?
They're basically the same
Also,
as
we
I
need-
told you. It's like same pattern, that just a few more seats up
Okay,
and down. So I opted for the
let's
average.
let's watch the counting.
Yeah, definitely. Um, so
Did you find like a site or something where you
yeah,
can?
I've linked everything here. Wait, the other one is on the private chat. This one, but it's not working anymore. I think it froze, but you can check this one.
That's a video. I'd rather once when I was following the old ones a Jewish guy I knew not a Jewish one, a Spanish guy I knew sent me a live counting through a Hebrew site. So I'd like to like have a site where I can refresh the page whenever I want. I can see the
Yeah,
counting.
definitely. Ahuna, do you have the Jewish guy from?
Which one?
The guy from Indiana. You know who I'm talking about.
Dylan?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what do you want?
Maybe he can come and tell us his opinions since the stream is.
Yeah, sure, I'll DM him right now.
All right, cool.
Just ask him, I'll let you know what he responds with.
All right. Fair enough.
Let me actually use Google Translate so I can find live counting.
Yes, of course. I sent you one which is from Twitter. This might help.
Can you send it again?
Fair enough. Just give me a second. I have to multitask right now.
Alright, Dylan said he wants to join now. I'm
All right,
inviting him.
invite him in.
Done.
Is it okay? It's ringing. Let's get a Nazbol Hebrew here.
Yeah, he knows. He was talking about the election in one of the friend groups I'm
That's
in, so I
good,
think
that's
he'll have
good.
some stuff to talk about.
Do I have him as friend? Nope.
Don't know.
What takes him so long? Holy Christ! The people want to hear some Israeli opinions, some Jewish opinions here.
Give him a minute.
All
Probably
right.
has to set up his headphone.
Of
How many
course.
people are watching right now?
Bare minimum of 6. They are leaving.
Come on, we have to get the stream up.
Choose 8 for me.
Ωραία, θα το πω και στα ελληνικά γιατί μάλλον δεν το καταλάβατε. Ο Νετανιάχου αυτή τη στιγμή έχει χάσει 4 με 6 έδρες και οι σύμμαχοί του έχουν χάσει 5 έδρες. Που σημαίνει ότι για να κάνει κυβέρνηση ο Νετανιάχου έχει 55 έδρες και θα χρειαστεί τουλάχιστον την υποστήριξη 4 κομμάτων. 3 κομμάτων. 4. Θα χρειαστεί και το Γιαμίνα. Εάν μπει το Γιαμίνα στα Σφίνα, που είναι δεξιό κόμμα, θα καταφέρουν να κάνουν κυβέρνηση με διαφορά 2 εδρών. Δηλαδή από τις 61 θα έχουν 62. Άρα είναι λίγο thriller σήμερα η κατάσταση. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Απ' την άλλη, οι
Oh, hey, Dylan.
Yeah, just a minute. Οι αντι-Νετανιαχουιστές θέλουν τουλάχιστον 3 έδρες. Άρα είναι εκλογές thriller. We want to welcome here Dylan, who is Hebrew. Shabbat Shalom, mate. Well, it's not Shabbat, so just Shalom.
Yeah. Hi. Who's DJD?
That's Comrade King.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Do you want to give us your input on the election? Have some opinion.
Okay, so BB is likely going to be. I don't know if he'll form a coalition or not, but he's likely going to be more successful than the previous elections because there's like a much lower voter turnout this time, which tends to benefit BB. And my hypothesis, I guess, for why this is that the left on Israel is really disunited. There's a bunch of different parties. There's no single figure they have, but on the right, there's one party mainly, at least the Likud. There's one leader, etc. And so people on the right tend to be more, I guess, loyal to their party, more fanatic. You get what I mean? More willing to go out and vote, whereas people on the left are kind of, sick of the elections.
All right.
By the way, Hellas, I think I just found a live counting live counting website.
Post it in.
Sure.
Keep talking, guys. Keep talking.
Alright.
That's not bloody Hebrew.
Doesn't. Yeah, I'm just use Google Translate like I do.
All right, fair enough.
It might only show the results later though, it doesn't seem to have started counting yet.
Yeah, it hasn't.
At least.
Why they don't have a live like Greece? We have always a live result by our Minister of the Interior.
They do have live results, at least in the last 3 elections, but I can't find the website because I'm not a Jew. I don't know Hebrew. I have to use Google Translate and all that shit.
Do you want me to help?
Yeah.
What exactly are you looking at on the website?
Can you find an election results, a live election counting website?
I don't know if I could find a live one. There's probably a chart or something that's regularly updated. Hold on.
No, we need live results.
I can look. There's nothing that I can click on. Oh, it's serious.
All right, Dylan, would you consider yourself pro-Netanyahu, anti-Netanyahu?
Anti-Netanyahu. My biggest reason is that he basically allows the ultra-Orthodox to continue to be leeches, and it's just going to make the problem worse. You know what problem I'm talking about?
So you're against draft dodging?
No, that's not the biggest reason. Okay, so Israel has really extensive child subsidies. It's why it's one of the only developing nations that has a high birth. Developed nations that has a high birth rate. And what the ultra-Orthodox do, most of them don't work. They study at yeshivas and have on average 7 kids. I think it's 7 now. And they just live off of child subsidies and basically poverty. But their numbers are going to continue to be growing exponentially, and they have a huge influence on Israeli politics because they're what allows Netanyahu to stay in power.
Right,
so he panders to them, to their parties, to stay prime minister.
Do you consider yourself a Labour, liberal?
No, not liberal, but yeah, Labour.
All right, so you consider yourself Labour. That's good.
My main concern is
Mhm.
just getting Netanyahu out. I don't. As
Yeah,
long as like
that's what we all want here. We will
Yeah.
be fine if the Liberals get the power.
just
Yeah.
whoever seeks to weaken Hasidic influence, and who has the best chance of winning is going to be who I support, regardless of ideology or beliefs.
Labour gained 5 seats. That's quite good.
5?
Yeah.
Wow.
From 2 to 7, so they gained 5 seats.
Who lost then?
Netanyahu
Lapid?
lost 5 seats on average. His allied, former allies, Kahol Levan lost 5 seats.
Dylan, Dylan, I have a question to you. What do you think of
Just a
Yair
minute.
Lapid?
Yes, Atid gained 1 seat. SAS did lose. No, SAS didn't lose any seat, so same results.
Okay.
Joint list, the Arabs lost 3. So yeah, most parties didn't gain or lose much, except there is Netanyahu lost a lot. That's the only thing here.
It's still possible his coalition though might skate by.
Yeah, that's the
Which is
issue here. That
worrying.
he did lose, but he can get coalitions with Yamina, for example, or UTJ or SAS that didn't lose any, basically. So
Yeah,
that's that.
and all of those are going to be people who are almost definitely going to form coalitions with him unless something happens.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Dylan is a Hebrew here. He speaks Hebrew, and now he's going to translate for us. That'd be great.
I don't speak it like fluently. I'm still
Okay, so you
learning.
don't speak fluently, but if you can read it, right?
Yeah, I can read it. It's just when people speak it, it's a bit too fast for me because I'm still learning.
Yeah, we don't really need to listen to stuff. We need mostly text
Just-
stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Because I can't understand like speech unless it's slowly usually.
Alright, fair enough. So yeah, do translate
Dylan,
for us the results page.
Also, the website like doesn't work. Let me try going on it on my phone. Hold on.
Dylan, I have a question to you. What do you think of Yair Lapid? You said that you support him 2 years ago.
I guess I could say I support him. Like, I don't agree with his political ideology, but ideally, I'd want him to, win. Because
Yep.
the Hasidic Jews, ultra Orthodox, are going to be the biggest threat to Israel in the future, and I want to mitigate that
Well,
as much as possible.
what do you think of Benny Gantz now? You said originally that you support him. Later, you said that you
He's just-
hate Benny Gantz.
He's just kind of
and now-
spineless. Like,
Alright.
doesn't really have any opinions. Just kind of there. Originally, it was to be like, "Hey, I'm not Netanyahu," but now, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
now
I think-
Yair Lapid basically.
I think Naftali
replaced
Bennett of the Yamina party is going to choose who he is going to be a leader because he can very much form a coalition with Netanyahu, but at the same time he says he's neither anti-Netanyahu nor pro-Netanyahu, so he's the reserve.
Kind of weird.
He's the kingmaker here, and he's going to
Yeah.
pick the next prime minister, which is bloody enjoyable. We have stress
If
here.
Naftali becomes PM, I would not expect that. But
Because we covered the Dutch elections, right? And not only the government, the leading party FFD won seats, but D66, their allies, gained seats. So we know from the beginning, okay, it's over, they won, right? But now we don't know. We don't actually know who is going to win, and it's exciting because
Yeah, I know.
coalitions can form right and left. Yeah.
yeah, like
Do you think we should stream again tomorrow?
Maybe,
Because-
yeah.
sure.
But we
I
will
think
continue
it's
for
over.
30 minutes at least.
But like Lapid isn't gonna win shit this time, obviously. But hopefully, it will be able to postpone or prevent Netanyahu from winning.
Dylan, I want to say something. I already said it in the stream before, but basically, you know Lieberman, right? And Israel Betana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he supports Yair Lapid now.
Okay, yeah, I heard that, which is good.
Yeah, remember, everyone thought that Netanyahu won the first 2019 Israeli legislative election, but I was the only one saying no. Lieberman is anti-Netanyahu, and in the end, he did not form a coalition with Netanyahu. He
Yeah,
didn't form one
As time
for
goes
each other.
on, he seems to dislike him more and more, which is good.
Yeah, like at this point, he openly supports Yair Lapid, so that's really based.
Yeah, and he's gonna stay like, unless something unprecedented happens, he's gonna stay leader of his party. And like he's what steers the party, not like other members.
Likud or Israel Betanu?
Like which I prefer.
No, I mean, what you're talking about? Which party?
Well, both actually, but I don't know as much about Israel Betenu, but
Oh, that's how you
I'd say
pronounce
both
it.
parties are like
Israel
that.
Betanu.
Like they're like the two most, if I had to say like united parties in the Knesset.
Alright. Yeah, it's gonna go on like that, I guess, for a while.
Yeah, like the ultra orthodox parties, they're constantly like squabbling with each other. The Joint List is like a coalition of parties, and then the Labor is obviously just a shit fest. But yeah, I don't know if like Lieberman would be willing to form
I
a
don't
coalition with Lapid, but hopefully he would.
I'm happy.
I already told you he wants to.
I'm happy because
Oh,
my,
okay.
my picks keep winning. I pick the Democratic Party, it wins. I pick VFD, it wins. Now I'm pick anti-Netanyahu, and they seem to have the upper hand. So far so good. It's like we are betting here.
Yeah. By the way, on the website CK, like I can't like see anything. It just says no like results.
Yeah, I don't think they updated.
Yeah.
Can you like look like online in Hebrew? Just
Yeah. Sure.
try to find.
Alright, that's great, man. That's great. See, this is why our stream is the best, because we actually have an actual Hebrew here to help us, so we're not talking out of our ass. And last time we had an actually Dutch person to help us, so that's bloody amazing, I think. And
Yeah, I know, right?
for an amateur stream like us with 100 views so far, we are doing a great job. I think this will give us a television program someday. Yeah.
I'd pay to see that.
Comrade King and Comrade Hellas show.
Yeah, it would be like I will have like I would invest on it. I'll get like a professional camera, wear my suit and tie, and be on the stream.
I think you could
and then,
do well with that.
Yeah, and then I will send like Dylan to Jerusalem, to cover the elections, and then Comrade
we
Kim.
like,
Comrade Kim will come and talk, and on the background there will be the Kremlin. It'll be like snowing. I'm like, that's bloody amazing. Did you send something, Dylan? I didn't see anything.
I'm still looking.
Is that the Assyrian flag you have there?
Yes.
Why? Is that like Assyrian Remembrance Day or something?
No, I just like, I'm very interested in Assyrian culture and stuff,
Ah, that's cool.
and I like spreading awareness of like the genocides that have occurred because they're kind of overlooked. CKS to BRB. I'm not finding any like recent results. All of these are from like 5 days or a week ago. This is from
Understandable.
15 hours ago. The only recent one is like some picture of a gopher or something. I don't know. Not the word for it. Let me try searching in English. Maybe. Okay, there's live updates from New York Times. These aren't like, this isn't a live count. I'll send it in the chat.
Hellas, will we stream tomorrow again? Like, the Israeli.
If we don't have any results by tonight, probably, yeah.
Well, I mean, the last times when I watched the elections, it took days for the final results to be, released.
Yeah, but we knew what was going to happen, so it wasn't interesting, honestly. But this is truly interesting.
Yeah, like, we should cover this election, in my opinion, a bit how we covered the US election this year.
So there's like a new Kahanas party in the Knesset, you know. The original
Yeah, I
one
know,
was,
the
was
Religious
banned, but this
Dialogue
one is
Party.
actually gaining a lot of popularity.
Yeah, I know, it's a literal neo-fascist party.
Who?
Yeah, basically. Kahanas party. You know what? Like you know about the Jewish Defense League?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they had their own party in the Knesset, but it was banned.
Yeah. Which party is that?
I don't know. I forgot the name of the current one. Hold on.
Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure the original was called just the Kahanas party. Kahanas party.
Take your time.
The original one was called Kach.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know what
this
the
one
new
got
is.
banned, right?
Yes.
And there was like they won one seat once, and you guys raised the limit, the threshold, so they don't ever join again.
Yeah, they were all, and then after that they got banned
Yeah.
for like supporting like genocide and terrorism and stuff.
Yeah, I love that
There
you guys literally raised the threshold for the elections just so you don't have Kaha anymore in the parliament. That's bloody epic.
The new Kahanas party is called Otzma Yehudit.
Dylan, did you find, like, an election website, live counting?
I don't think there are any. I can't find any.
Okay,
These are just exit polls mostly. Anyways.
alright,
Like-
alright, it's already...
Research.
Okay, look again in 5 minutes. I remember the last few times it took, around maximum 30 minutes, to, get the live counting.
Yeah.
After the exit polls. So let's just wait in another 5 minutes.
Fair enough. We'll be here until 11 something, and then we'll see. Yeah, on the side you posted Comrade King, nothing yet.
What about it?
They haven't posted yet anything. They want you posted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah.
You know what I like about this election? This is like perhaps, like as I said, perhaps the only time where we support the same candidates.
Yeah. Arjuna, anything?
No, not really.
Alright. You're just hanging out.
Yeah, mainly.
Alright.
By the way, Hallis, I'm not sure
Yeah.
about your Lapid's positions on Iran, but what are his positions on Iran? I'm just curious.
I don't know. But we can search for it. If
Okay,
you
look
want to
it up
search.
maybe because I'd be interested for that.
Are you pro-Iran?
Yeah, of course.
He supports recognition of Israeli sovereignty over the Golan Heights. He noted that in 2017 that with Iran attempting to establish a foothold in Syria, Israel cannot be expected to relinquish the Golan Heights, so he's against giving that. And he said that he wants sanctions to Iran, I think.
Alright. Okay.
Whoa. Yeah, never mind. Yeah,
Hello?
so he's in favor of sanctions. Yeah, he's in favor of sanctions. So he's basically like,
Benny Gantz?
he's like, let's say, he's like centrist, center-right, liberal. Like he's not, yeah. So yeah, that's that.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, fair enough.
So what's happened?
I don't know. We're waiting for you. We just discussed about Iran. He wanted to ask me something about Yair Lapid's
Yeah, like
opinion.
look for the results in like a few minutes, 2 minutes.
Really? Where?
No, I told you before, the last few times I watched the Israeli legislative elections, it took 30 minutes, maximum 30, until they started counting.
All right.
When do, what like exact
Wow, what's
time?
going on?
Like, how many hours and minutes ago did we receive like the first exit poll results?
We have the exit polls already.
Yeah, but like when did we receive them?
We already have them. Like, we received them.
Yeah.
Yeah, when though? Like when did we?
Couple of minutes after the election, like 5 minutes after 10 or something like that.
Yeah, 6
Okay.
minutes after them.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, you have to check now, I guess, I think. You have to check now.
Okay.
I'll check myself, I'll use Google Translate.
All right.
Oh wait, I think I found one. Hold on.
All right.
Okay, send it in the chat.
This is from 3 hours ago though. Hold on.
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think like that they have the results because they haven't updated it for the last 3 hours.
It's from. Wait. Hold on. I have to refresh this app. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking here with my viewer. I did expect Likud to, be the first party, but at the same time, I did expect them to win. To lose a lot of support because in the past we've seen a protest. Yesterday there was a protest against Likud, and the whole point of the election is whether you're pro Netanyahu or anti Netanyahu. So if there's going to be any major change, that's gonna be now.
Well, Hellas, keep in mind they have had 3
Yes,
elections in the past 2 years.
Yeah, they had four. They had. This is the fourth. Yeah, this is the fourth.
Yeah, Israelis are sick of that.
Let's make it a fifth one.
Israelis are sick of that. They don't want to go to. They don't want to vote every 6 months.
Well,
That's why
definitely.
they.
Yeah. Also, a lot of Arabs aren't voting because there's this whole schism over like them being filmed at like voting polls.
What?
Yeah. I don't exactly remember. I think it was something about like Likud have the joint list get less votes or whatever. I don't remember.
Wait, so this is why Joint List is doing worse than usual?
Yeah, they lost 3 seats.
Well, one reason, yeah.
Shit. Fuck.
Got any results?
I'm still
Actually Netanyahu has a slim majority. If Bennett joins.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's with Yamina. Yeah, that's basically what we said on the stream. That's basically what we said for the stream. Like if he joins him, that will be.
Yeah, he's Bennett's probably going to join.
Let's see what he decides.
Yeah, the election turnout is also really low.
Do you think the low turnout benefits or damages Likud?
It benefits Likud a lot. I explained why because it's more united.
They're more united. Okay, so they concentrate their votes while the opposition doesn't. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and they're also like more loyal. Like, look, they'd be loyal like someone is like a soccer team, whereas on the left it's extremely disunited. They've had a bunch of leaders and parties. There's no one that they really like strongly support. No one that they're like loyal towards.
All right.
Hellas, I've been actually thinking about that. Should we actually open a news channel?
Yeah. Do you have any capital?
No,
Alright.
I'm dirt poor.
Average Russian.
Yeah.
Like,
Average Russian.
So CK, how have you been, bro?
I've been doing fine.
Unblock me, dude.
No, dude.
Why
Why
not? Holy
not?
Christ.
But why don't you
Good.
explain to the stream why you're not gonna unblock our Gino Comrade game?
Come on, man. What have I done to you?
Okay, can you fuck off now? This is actually annoying me more than you calling me fucking poor. And that was really fucking insulting.
Wow, wow,
Do you think it's nice to like call someone fucking poor?
I don't know. I don't mind, honestly.
Fuck you
Like,
this is a fucking
Someone's
stereotype.
salty.
yeah, I mean, like, you're poor. Okay, cool. We're Marxists. Who cares?
Fuck you.
Like, who cares?
Someone's salty.
Is this the libertarian Hellas, or is it the Marxist Hellas? Like, I don't care if you're poor.
Okay, anyway.
Well, I think I have cancer.
Who?
I think I have cancer.
That's not.
My
that's not a funny
throat
joke.
hurts after smoking packs of cigarettes. So I'm like, okay, I'm dying now.
Oh,
See
no.
ya. Yeah, I'm bye.
He's gonna die.
Yeah.
Last stream with Comrade House before he
Yeah.
gets diagnosed with lung cancer.
The Jews killed Comrade Palace. That's the next conspiracy
That's the
theory.
next conspiracy.
They took him from us.
The fucking Jews killed Comrade Palace.
All right,
Fucking Jews.
holy fuck. This is definitely.
Oh my god, there are like 0 election counters. Like I can't find
What's going
a single web-
on down there? Like, speed it up. They just
Oh wait,
they're
wait.
updating path for Netanyahu. We don't bloody care. We know the path. We have analyzed every possibility here. What do you think we're doing for a bloody hour now? Oh my god.
Hellas, look at this. Is this okay, Dylan, look, what is this? Are those exit polls or are those like actual
Send it to
live
me.
results?
Well, I have to bloody
send it in
translate
the
it.
chat.
So,
Hold on. let
Yeah,
me
Dylan
see.
has to translate it.
do you think I speak Hebrew here?
I'm not gonna translate all of this. I'm just gonna
All right.
use Google's automatic. Close enough.
So you still can't get the election results?
We don't find
No,
any
it's like a
because
live
they,
count.
yeah.
Okay, results
What's
of the
Israel
vote.
doing down there?
This is like internet and phone votes combined.
Okay,
Who
will
won?
this make a difference in the election?
What?
No, because they're like 1,900. I can see here how much.
Wait, what
So-
did you say?
If it makes a difference, so I'm like, no, it's like 1,900 votes, right?
It might be in the millions.
What might be? Like what?
The thing, the statistics I just sent.
Oh.
Alright, shall we end the stream then at here because we can't find the fucking election
No,
results.
hey, mind the language. And we're ending the stream like 10, 12, 15 minutes, I don't know, like, we'll keep it a bit. Like, until we get the first result, so we know what's going on. Like, if it takes them hour, well, I'm not standing here for hour, you know?
I asked my friend who lives in Israel if he wants to join.
Alright,
see.
bring him
He
on.
might
Bring him on.
tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow probably, but he might be able to join for the last few minutes.
Ah, whatever.
He hasn't
I thought
responded.
he's coming now, and I'm like, okay, we're having another Israeli. That's cool.
He hasn't responded.
Dylan, we
yet.
should bring in Fairlights. Oh no, we can't because he's off to the army now.
Yeah.
So
who's
sad.
that guy?
So we know this like this Israeli dude who but he can't bring it on because he's in the army right now. He's doing military service.
Okay, then we'll see him in 3 years. The Israeli military service, like,
He's also this like monarcho-socialist.
oh, cringe. I'll have kids by then,
Yeah.
so I don't care.
Really, he's an interesting figure. He's really
True,
nice
true.
though.
Yeah, he is really.
Like you can't get mad at him.
Yeah.
I can't find the fucking.
Yeah, I'm expecting Dylan to do it, not you.
I'm still
I'm
looking and I can't
I'm
find
also
it.
How
trying
about the online votes? Who won that?
Let me see. 1 second. I'm pretty sure online, like, if I had to, let me check though. If I had to guess, online votes would skew towards, left leaning.
Ah,
Let me see.
all right.
Okay.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing, ladies and gentlemen.
Howard, I have a question to you. What do you think of Joe Biden first coming to power in the US and now possibly Yair Lapid in Israel?
I think it's a liberal wave. I guess not good for us because we're Marxists, But
You are saying that out of all people.
yeah, because I will tell you something. Like, we want left wing to come in power, right? But since we don't see any left wing come in power, liberals are still a preferable, group of people than conservatives and nationalists. So, at least that. So, I guess it's good. We are returning to normality, moderate politics, which will benefit us in the long term.
I absolutely disagree with you, but
Yeah, because you think that if you start beating people to death, somehow they will have like a movie scene that everyone will stand up and start marching and be like, resist. Like, it's not happening like this. We need to educate
listen, I
people.
just think that you need politicians who are anti-imperialists, like who want to leave the EU, not preserve it.
They're not anti-imperialists. They're pretty much imperialists.
Well, Marine Le Pen, I'd say, is an
No,
anti-imperialist, and
she's not, and
Matthias.
now she doesn't want to leave the EU anymore.
No.
Alright, let me explain you something. There are two blocks of power, right? There is the national bourgeoisie that they want to enclose their interests within a nation state like the Netherlands, and they want to. Why do you think they want to leave the European Union? Because you think they care about starving kids in Africa? No, they just want to exercise their own imperial power, and they don't want to have
They do it to consolidate
exactly.
their biz.
They don't want to have competition with the European market. It's different to have competition internally and with the European market. So you have blocs who want to have high tariffs and government subsidies. You have other parties that want to have open market and free market. So they're just conflicting interests of the same bloody group, capitalists. You're basically supporting capitalist A and telling us, oh, you're stupid for supporting capitalist B. Well, at least I have a plan in my head that says the more free the press, the more free the education, the more moderate it is, the easier it is to hijack it and spread our ideas. That's the only point here, right?
Marx and Engels opposed sucked in politics.
What?
Marx and Engels opposed sucked in politics.
Okay. Well, they didn't oppose participating in elections, and they did support free trade, right? So free trade it is.
Okay,
Trade because it
I'm
didn't
adding
fight capitalism.
these earlier.
Did you get a result so far, Dylan?
Of what? Count? No.
Is the Israeli guy coming?
So there is no counting yet.
There's no counting yet?
Are they fucking kidding me?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not staying here for the rest of the night.
Okay, he's in a different VC right now. He said he can answer questions through text though.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions, just
Yeah, I
ping
have-
him and
I have-
answer. You don't have any questions or anything?
No, not really.
We
Okay.
talked a lot about it, and we have you here for your opinion. Well, he can come say his opinion, but I'm not going to read what he types on the text. I just want the results, That's why we need an Israeli person here.
Let's stop the stream in 10 minutes. I'm bored already.
Yeah, we will, most likely.
I was talking with him in a server about the elections. Hold on, let me see what he said. He was talking about how labor kind of went through a rebirth. Like
Yeah, it does.
a while ago, they were like pulling.
I gotta
just
go.
above
I'll see you
1%.
guys.
Goodbye.
Okay,
Bye.
mate. See ya.
I'm gonna ask him who exit polls skew towards.
We don't need exit polls already. We need the actual
Yeah.
live counting.
Okay. No, it's important to ask though because like these results the exit polls might be skewed, so it's better to get more accurate results now because we're not going to be getting the actual results for a while.
Okay. Wait.
Listen.
I got a
We,
website. I got a website.
Okay,
But
send.
I think it's not updating.
Hold on, let me
Send.
see.
Yeah, it's
Where did you find
it's at 0% so far. Last time they updated it was 2204. So there's that, and I cannot read anything else because it's in Hebrew, and not to mention that it's upside down. so-
I'll use shit. Okay, one second. I'll try to use Google Translate one sec. Okay. Well, there are 0 results as you said, so yeah. Dude, there hasn't been counted a single result, a single vote yet.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Like not a single vote, not a single one. That's so sad. Well, let me look if there's something in Google, like specifically Google.
Mm-hmm.
These are just result predictions. There's
Well,
really
it's
nothing.
disappointing. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Usually, ask your friend from experience. When do they start coming? The results.
Okay, yeah, I'll ask in a second, but he said that Netanyahu supporters sometimes lie and claim to vote for left-wing parties. But he says he doesn't think that happened right now. And he says in the 2019 exit polls, so many people lied that the anti-BB coalition had a majority.
By the way, Dylan, do you want to participate in the next stream, which will be about the Greenlandic election?
No, we are not covering the Greenlandic election.
Oh,
Would-
man, the Greenlandic is cool.
Okay, maybe we can try. I don't know. Who cares? Probably me and you only. I don't think we'll find any Greenlander.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I knew a literal Greenlandic person once.
That's actually nice.
I would never.
Wait. I think they might post the results in Danish, maybe. So we need a Danish
Danish
guy.
person we can find. I have a couple. Norwegians too. Like.
Yeah, but look, the Greenland belongs to Denmark, not to Norway. That's
Yeah,
why.
but they speak their language, so they can understand Danish.
Wait, they speak Norwegian?
No, they speak Danish, but Norwegians can understand Danish. To
Yeah,
my
like
knowledge.
written, they can basically understand
like-
each other for the most
It's
part.
like mutually intelligible.
By
Yeah.
the way, someone commented, "Hello, infrared funny." I think
Like
I've seen
you
it
can understand.
before, or-
You can understand Ukrainian, right? So, yeah.
It's not a language. Anyway, okay.
I know,
someone-
but I want to give you an example.
Yeah, okay. Look, I understand Polish. Okay, although it's a
yeah.
language.
It's like mutually
Okay.
intelligible. Yeah.
Okay. Infrared funny. Okay, I'm gonna reply to him now.
Also, he says that because of the
COVID.
pandemic, it might take longer to get results.
Elma, only Greece has less elections than Israel, comparable.
All right.
There's some like weird
In
shit
Greece,
about
we
like
have elections every 2.5 years. In Israel, it's 2.3. They have more frequent
Okay.
elections than us.
Okay.
that's
Anyway,
isn't there some weird like rule in Greece where like people have to vote or something or like
Yeah.
okay, guys, can I reply to
Doesn't work.
someone?
Just a minute. Officially, yeah, you can. Officially, we are obligated to vote, but it's not enforced. It's like an unenforced law.
yeah.
It's like a Welshman having a long bow in York. it's not enforced anymore.
Yeah, in my opinion, that's kind of stupid because like only people that like act really care about the election should be voting in it. Like
Yeah,
someone who doesn't
Yeah.
care and doesn't pay attention to elections and doesn't like have any info shouldn't be people voting.
yeah. I guess they did it for their own reasons back in the 70s. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, anyway, someone asked me something in the live
Alright,
chat.
you can.
Mhm.
What is infrared?
Okay. Okay.
Oh wait, I know
it's-
what's
it's a-
infrared. I know what is infrared.
Okay. Infrared funny, hello. I think I've seen you before. I think on Cult Mountain stream. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Basically, as for your question, yeah, I will still go on infrared. I'm in contact with infrared. We'll debate 21st century China and all that shit. The thing is that we have different time zones, and infrared has a very bad sleeping schedule. He only like wakes up at 5 p.m. his time. By the time when it's midnight for me. So
Holy
this
fuck!
is a
The lack of social life.
Dude, it's 1 a.m. for me when he wakes up.
Wow. Yeah. So good
Yeah,
night.
so-
Yeah, it's over.
He needs to fix his sleeping schedule. After he has it fixed, we can debate.
It's actually fun. I might see you, catch you up on infrared.
Yeah. Anyway, we will debate.
Why are people talking in Basque in the stream chat?
I don't know because I have a lot of Basque people.
Wait,
That's
you have a lot.
nice.
You have a lot of Basque people.
Mm-hmm.
I like Basque.
No, we don't have that many, but I did I did like a tribute to the the organization that was there.
Did you know that many people say that Basque people are very close ethnically and linguistically to Atlantis?
Who?
Yeah, I'm sure that really has a lot of credibility.
To who?
To Atlantis.
Atlantis.
Who are Atlantists?
Yeah.
Who are they? Is it like the Atlanta
Yeah,
theory,
yeah,
the big
like
island?
the Synchronation. Synchronation.
Well, I guess if it exists.
Fuck, I'm
Well,
on
they
Metro,
have
so
a
I
very
can use
distinct
the Basque
language.
flag emoji.
They have a very distinct language. It's not like any other. They're close to the ocean, and yeah, all that stuff. So
my
many people
friend
think.
joined from Greece. Holy bamia.
Yeah,
My
anyway.
great grandma is half Basque, half Cherokee on my dad's side.
Alright.
Okay.
I think we'll close now.
Actually, let's look one last time for the results. One last time. Can you look, Dylan?
Yes, I'll look. I'll look at the English review.
Let's stream for 5 more minutes if we don't get
Alright.
the election results by then.
Do you see any
Um,
new updates? Something?
No. Okay, let me look in Google.
Okay,
My opinion on
anyway.
Israel dropped a bit. like damn.
Maybe they're maybe they're falsifying votes. What about that? Maybe they're
Alright. So okay, fine. We'll close with the exit polls. So I will repeat myself again.
Yeah, I'm
So Likud goes from 37 to 32 seats. Yes, Atid. Do I say it right? Dylan, do you want to read it? Make us a favor
Where?
on the stream.
Wait,
You aren't showing it yet on the stream.
It's actually on the stream right now.
You can look yourself. I'm watching the stream.
I'm
Oh,
watching the stream live and it's up. You can literally see the
okay,
results.
okay, yeah. I guess I think for me it was like 1 minute behind.
Alright, I will have Dylan read it because he's due here. Let's give him the honors. So here are the results. You can read it, and here are the
Okay.
previous results. So you can tell us
Likud,
how many.
32. Yesh Atid. 17, Shas 9, Joint List 8, Emina 7. What does UTJ mean? I don't know.
Okay.
United
7.
Torah
Yeah, Torah
Oh yeah. Israel Beitenu 7, Labor there's Zionism 7, Kahol Lavan 7, New Hope 6, Meret 6, and then the rest don't have any seats.
All right. So we have Likud losing 5 seats, Yes Atid gaining a seat, Benny Gantz losing 5 seats, Joint List losing 3 seats, SAS doesn't lose or gain any seats, UTJ doesn't lose or gain, Yisrael Beitinu doesn't gain or lose any seat, basically same thing. The Labour Party gains 5 seats. Religious Zionism.
Yeah, they made a huge comeback.
Yeah, Religious Zionism too. They gain 5 seats up. New Hope gains also 4 seats, and Meretz gains 2 seats, and that's pretty much it. I think we covered all of them. Alright, thanks for watching.
Alright, bye guys.
Goodbye, Dylan. Comrade King, you want to say something in the last?
No, he's gone. Or not.
Alright. So, alright.
Sorry.
Yeah, did you want to say something last before I close the stream?
Sure, check out my channel as always.
Alright.
Fuck Netanyahu, glory to Yahweh, free Palestine.
We don't adopt such vocabulary, but thanks for your input. Alright, mate. So, yeah, well, from me, have a good night. We see that Netanyahu is losing some seats. We don't know who is the clear winner because it will go up for the coalition, so that's a lot. Now, for the Greek viewers, θα έχουμε την Πέμπτη ένα stream για τα 200 χρόνια της Ελληνικής Επανάστασης και θα χαρόμουν αν συμμετέχετε. Ίσως να ανοίξω και το chat να μπουν όλοι να κάνουμε μια συζήτηση. Ωραία, σας ευχαριστώ πολύ. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Nach Frieden, nach Frieden, nach Frieden,